gave that sad nigga a game. As usual. Gee, big dog.
What?
Gee.
Watermelon.
I'm about to say some fruit.
Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away.
Well, you just got a wet mouth. You just got a wet mouth, bitch. When I'm around gay niggas.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
You be matching us up and shit, you sissy bitch.
So now it's kind of time to start over.
Yeah, it certainly is his first throw of the game. But I like the way his guys rallied around him. Oftentimes, the quarterback is the leader, right? He tells everyone what to do. In this case, I noticed his linemen around him kind of patting him, saying, "Let's go, big boy. You're still our leader."
I don't want you to engage in shit. Trust me, cause I ain't gay, partner. I don't want you to engage in nothing. Seem like you like Jeff, dog. You try to take a nigga best friend.
Eluding the pressure right. And he will slide to a
That's
stop.
the easiest one, huh?
19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Bad. Eyes on him. All eyes on him. He pop.
Instead of making another mistake forcing something, he reset himself and found a lane to pick up the first down.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move. On Jackson now. It's Dobbins on the out route, bringing it in. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a 4.
I do faster than that, dog.
Is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
That's a win, dog. That's a fucking win, dog. That's considered a forfeit.
Call it whatever you want. It's a win because of
What we gonna do about my lead, dog? What the fuck we gonna do about that? That what I wanna know. I'm up 7-0, third and long.
oh, man.
Madden dead, bitch. Niggas got so at the lead. He was in trouble. He won't pull his fucking card. YouTube. You see the nigga wild? See how wild this nigga is?
Tell YouTube to go look at all them other YouTube when you was up 14 and 17 nothing, and I came back and won them. Think I worried about you?
You ain't come back and win. You ain't come back and win.
Why I ain't never do that?
75% of them games I'm giving them to you, dog. They on YouTube. You the luckiest nigga in the world. 30 for 30. You the 30 for 30 for whatchamacallit, Bill Walton. But I was just watching. It's about to change though. Your luck about to change. You up for now. I'm about to walk you down 2024. Walk you down now.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore.
All that come.
T-Bank Stadium.
Nah, that shit count. I'm down. I'm down, bitch. All that count. Nah, fuck you. That's all I'm saying.
Fuck you.
Bitch. Hey, don't come with me.
And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
That shit do. Whole ass. You a whole ass nigga. That shit do. You kept out another man, whole another man too much. Sissy bitch. Put going in there. Hold on, let me see something. I know, dog. So I don't need your 30 seconds. Skin ass nigga. We know what time it is, then. We know what time it is, man. Go ready ball. Nigga playing go ready ball.
The drive will commence with a run by J.K. Dobbins. And he'll get this just across the 25-yard line.
Ready ball, let's go.
By the defense in front, they just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going. And then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Another run here with Dobbins. A very good move, but for a relatively modest gain near the 32.
Knock him down a little quicker. Don't let him drag you for the 2 more. Pull that big bitch down.
One of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with a bandit.
To avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4. Jackson. That's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off by Malik Hooker. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know.
YouTube ain't actually that.
So the drive's going to start with Pollard.
What I'm doing all that for?
2nd and 2.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play call to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
They go back to Pollard on 2nd down. And he'll take it down shy of 45 at the 46. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a 1st down. Keep the sticks moving.
Play action now, Prescott. Rolling to his left.
Wow.
There goes a deep ball. End zone. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. A great effort there. 46 yards. And the Cowboys are on the board first on the road here in Baltimore.
Okay, hope you're right there, partner.
Extra point by Moore.
Damn Sunday.
Good.
Let's go.
Makes the score 7-0.
Kick it off. Kick it fucking off. 14, not YouTube. 14, nothing on his puss ass. Y'all saw.
Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. On second down, a run with Dobbins. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole package, and that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss. I spy a couple of extra defensive backs on the field for Dallas.
Cowboys in the dime on third. Now Jackson. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big play that time on the catch and run. And it'll result in a fresh set of downs.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes, your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Play action. Now Jackson.
Get that pick.
We know it's not an easy job to go away, but
It's not impossible, big dog.
he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Bro, you ever been to a football game?
Ball?
Yeah.
How you know who getting the ball loose? So those you just gotta turn
Ball
around.
mean, look,
What if
bitch.
the ball coming to his
So
man?
now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
They ball.
From the
You
gun,
right.
Jackson.
How many contracts you got?
And he will
We
go
both got the
down.
same, so
Cowboys
shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck
Now
up.
after that sack, it's third
Shut the
and long
fuck
for
up.
Jackson and the Ravens. He'll look to throw. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. That's complete. It's Rashad Bateman. And he is going to have a Ravens first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. It goes as a pickup of 23. And the Ravens are going to have a first down. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. Oh, good move. And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15. 11 more on that one and another first first down. Good push up front and that run in between the tackles.
Let's play the leverage game here. Offensive line just got lower than the defensive front, and they were able to get their pads on them and move them backwards and create space for their running back to roam.
From the red zone now, here's Jackson on first down. Able to locate Andrews.
Nobody.
And in for the Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson hooking up with Mark Andrews. And the Ravens are an extra point away from evening this one up.
Well, we know someone just added to his touchdown passing total, but all he did was get the ball out quickly to his tight end and let him take care of business the rest of the way.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point. 7-7, our score after one.
My Lakers making moves. We're getting younger around Brian.
So all even at 7 now.
Got us 3 shooters. That's all Brian needed, shooters.
Pulls it in at the 13.
It's a fact.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
High score.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
Out to his left. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down.
Oh, I saw this one with defensive eyes because even as he escaped the pocket and bought time, the coverage stayed tight. Nothing broke down. Throwing it away, that was his only option.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down. Now Prescott. Flushed out right. Oh, Prescott stripped, and it's picked up by the Ravens. Oh, he's got a little daylight. A disappointing end of the sequence there. He was starting to turn nothing into something, and then he lost the football.
And sometimes things get lost in the transition. And what I mean by that is you go from being a passer to a runner. And at a certain point, once you cross the line of scrimmage, you're strictly a runner now. There's no more downfield threat. Make sure you take care of the football while you're traversing downfield.
It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Not a whole lot there on 1st and goal, and that's what you're looking for defensively. You'll certainly live with giving up just a yard or 2 in this situation.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. One more time with Dobbins. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. J.K. Dobbins. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens have taken the lead. Tucker with the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they get this game tied up.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. They run straight ahead here with Pollard, and he'll work this forward for about 3 and 2nd down.
Not a huge carry there on 1st down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
On 2nd and 7, Prescott flush to his right. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 44-yard line. Off the play fake, Prescott. Escaping the pressure right. That's caught inside the 20. And they're going to get this down inside the 20.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. It'll be a handoff to Pollard, and they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
To throw on 2nd and 6, Prescott. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports.
Ooh.
7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. Play fake. Here's Prescott. He'll buy some time right. Throw for his running back, and he's got it complete. And he'll only get this to the 14 as he'll come up well short of the first down. On 4th down, Prescott goes off, and on comes the Cowboy kicker, Brett Maher, for the field goal try. Maher able to put this one through, and they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one.
Who got the ball first?
Game. And ideally, you want to end every drive with points.
I must have made you turn it over, huh? What the fuck?
A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Come on, bro. Can't do that dumb shit.
Baltimore with good starting field position as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. A give up the middle to Dobbins. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's
Same
it.
play, too. You know how this bitch goes. Same play.
Power play up the middle coming at him. And boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Jackson from the shotgun. He gets this underneath to Dobbins. It'll go down as a gain of 6. And now 1 yard to go on 3rd down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On 3rd and 1, Jackson. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And this is caught. And he'll be touched down here, but going to use one of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. From the gun, it's Jackson. This goes out wide for Drake. So nothing doing there, and that'll make it 2nd and goal. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Second down and goal. Jackson eluding the pressure right. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. J.K. Dobbins as the first half is winding down.
How you came in, Trey?
And the Ravens will extend
Supposed to be stay outside, though. Why is you way over there? You're supposed to stay outside. That's you. Sideline, you. You better know on the sideline, bro. Come on now.
And that'll give us momentum going into the second half. Give us that cushion that we're looking for. They got that accomplished, scoring right before the half ended.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now the Cowboys are going to burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
Find the fucking play.
Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. To throw is Prescott. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
And this drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
This time they stay on the ground. And he's got room.
Man, come on!
Time for a break. We've hit halftime.
Come on!
2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis.
I gotta keep running up. I gotta keep running up.
It's the Cowboys who get the football first, and they trail here as well as we resume action in the third quarter. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Well, the first half, they struggled a little bit to keep pace offensively, CD, down 2 scores here. So how do they make some changes coming out of the locker room?
Well, they've studied what they did in the first half. They've seen what the defense has thrown at them. Now they want to have a plan of attack against it. So you come out, you're not going to get all the points back on one drive, but get started on it. Start chopping into that lead, and maybe it'll inspire your defense to help out as well.
So now a fresh set of downs, 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. On play action, Prescott. They'll roll him out right. Now he's going to throw it deep to the other side of the field. That's caught inside the 20. A big play here for Dallas. 54 yards.
We see this happen so often. If you're a defender, it's like watching a bad movie over and over. The pressure is good, forcing the quarterback out of the pocket. But it's a lot to ask for these defenders to stay plastered to receivers long enough. And sure enough, they let a man come open, and the connection leads to a big play.
That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
So they've been in the red zone 3 times, and it's yielded just 3 points. Can they find the end zone here on 2nd and goal? And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Only able to pick up 2, and that leads us to 3rd and goal.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Patrick Queen. And the Ravens are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line.
They were well aware of the scoreboard as they went into halftime, and they know how tough it's been to put up any kind of points. But there's a positive after that play, is that they were able to take a shot at the end zone on their opening drive of this half. The negative, though, that shot at 6 ended in an interception, and we know that's not going to jumpstart this struggling offense.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
And a short gain here across the 10 to the 12. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on third down?
We know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Jackson with Bateman there for the Baltimore first. Of everyone in the stadium saw that big hit coming.
And I, as a former defensive back, have to admit I'm a little disappointed. He actually was able to hold on to the ball. He brought the lumber on that play. Give my man a whole lot of credit for taking the hit and possessing the football.
And picking up the first down. Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. Buying time to his left. And that'll be complete to Dobbins. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
That is definitely what we call our defense an uh-oh play. And what you mean by that is against Lamar Jackson, when you see him out of the pocket, your first thought is, uh-oh, he's going to try and run it. How do I get to him and get him on the ground? And guess what? That didn't happen, and his receivers took advantage.
And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
On first and 10, it's Dobbins. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, second down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
So after the run for no gain, here's second and 10. Now it's Jackson. That's complete to his receiver, Bateman. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 28. It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try to put the hammer down and finish this one off.
40 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense gets a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's first and 10. They'll go again with Dobbins. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
Overall, I'd have to say that was just really good team defense because to me, you can't pin that one on the running back. He had no shot there. He had a man in his face immediately.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's second and 11. Jackson. He'll swing this out to Dobbins. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get it out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up right to home Clark. And the Cowboys are right back in this football game.
He got out of the pocket there, was wondering what he was going to do with it, but I think he was calling, his receiver was calling for the ball, wasn't he?
He certainly was. The problem, he called for it too late, and when he delivered, they were all over him in the secondary and came up with the interception.
There's a run on first down that doesn't accomplish anything. In fact, he's going to be tackled behind the line for a loss of 1.
Yeah, another negative play in an early down situation. This one to start the drive. You're putting a lot of pressure on your quarterback to bail you out when you're in second and long yardage.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Prescott on play action. Flushed out right. What an effort by Hilton to bring that in. Give him 18 on that one, and it's a Dallas first down. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it'll be 2nd down. Those short little routes probably going to be open. The defense, they'll let those happen, especially when they can make an inbounds tackle.
Yeah, where's Coach Madden when you need it? He always talks about taking what the defense gives you, but sometimes you have to know when you have to take more. That was one of those situations.
Come on, dog.
10. A big play here for Dallas. And even 60 yards after the big play. A chance to finish now on 1st and goal. Pollard will get down close to the goal line, but not in, as he'll be marked down at the 1. 2nd and goal from the 1. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. They go with a tight end carry, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Sean McKeon punching it in from a yard away. And the Cowboys have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Well, time to let those folks know who are tuning in looking for the late local news. We may be a moment because we've got a game again.
And partner, except for those on the West Coast where it'll be seen in its regular time, right? That's the way it works, doesn't it? But how about that? Big time drive right there. If they're going to have any chance, they needed a touchdown.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Marcus Williams. And the Cowboys are right back in this football game. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They've been asleep for a little while on this side of the football, Charles, and the score is just a 1-score game now. Haven't had any points this half. What gives?
Let's go old school here. All right, let's get back to the basics. Get back to running the football, high percentage throws. Find the guys that eat pressure and make plays for you and make sure they touch it.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. 3 yards remain for 2nd down. They'll run up the gut with Dobbins. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. Now a handoff for Dobbins. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense, as they'll head to the sideline to talk over what to do next. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. And the tight end goes in motion left. Here's a give to Dobbins.
Come on, dog. I'm hitting run left. Fake ass shit. Come on, man.
16 times. The Cowboys signal for their third and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Now a carry for Dobbins. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4. Second down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Now a second down.
Motherfucking touchdown at the half, man.
Dobbins running out of the gun. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's third down. And now the question everyone's wondering, look at the clock, late fourth quarter, do they put the ball in the air here on third?
I don't. I run the football. I tell my offensive line, no leakage up front. I don't want my running back hit as I hand the ball off to him. I don't want any type of an issue. But if I am going to throw it, quick throw, out to the perimeter, maybe.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to take possession of the football. And my, how the tables have turned now. They were trying to salt this one away, but that interception, potentially a game changer.
And I've just got to think to myself, at this point of the game, I know you've been aggressive. I know that's your MO, and that's fine. And all those teams that talk about all gas, no brakes, you better have the emergency lever to pull occasionally. They could have used it right there. They put themselves in a tough spot with that.
It's caught at the 10. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. They'll get 34 yards there.
A lot of running backs in the passing game, they're just used to check it down to them or maybe dump off passes. But this guy, they use him to stretch the field, don't they?
Stretched it right there, turned it into a really nice game. Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, second and goal. Here's Prescott. Dancing to his left. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up third down. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is third and goal. Now Prescott. Flush to his right. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete. And a great game comes down to this. Time for one play, and they've got to get it in the end zone.
I want every cover guy I've got in the game on defense, every extra defensive back who can make a play on the football. So whether it's nickel, dime, quarter, whatever you want to call it, I want 5, 6, 7 guys back there.
Shot now for Prescott. Rolling to his right. And this is incomplete. So no miracles here on the final play. And this so the final seconds tick away. Baltimore victory. And it was a bit of a strange game. They were held scoreless through the entire second half, but their first half output, that's enough to carry them to victory.
And that's an odd game to watch, isn't it? Because when we saw the output in the first half, you think to yourself, okay, they've got...
It's a giveaway, yo. Shut the fuck up. It's a giveaway, yo. Gotta score that fucking touchdown at half, bro. You can't get all that fucking green and not fucking burn Marcus Peters.
What is more mainstream than that?
So, Jack Scott is...
Hey, coach, put me in the game. They put me in, so I'm going in. You play for fun, I'm playing to win. Back on the wall, I'm ready for war. If I beat them before, I could beat them again. They thought I was done, I went on a run and beat all the odds and got even again. Watch what you say, I'm not one of them. When I jump in my bag, I could jump out the gym. Take a look at my legacy, I gotta let them see Honestly, I'm out here winning cause I'm on a mission. Put me in the game cause the way I'm feeling, I honestly do not see no competition. I gotta get it so it ain't no quitting. We jumped off the benches and jumped in the trenches. No one is better than all of us, and that's why all of us been winning from the beginning. It's more than a game, don't play with my name. You come with your goons, I'm bringing my game. All of that talking just sound like a show, I'm just letting you know that I'm not entertained. You hear the crowd, they screaming my name. I got the stadium going insane. Done with the talking, it ain't no discussion. You started, I finished, put me in the game. Yeah, put me in the game. All of that talking just sound like a show, I'm just letting you know that I'm not entertained. Hey coach, put me in the game.
Saints, dog. I'm good old Saints, dog. Y'all been good to me lately. What a black pants at, man? My bad, team. My fucking bad. Started, I don't think I won't celebrate 4th of July. I won't celebrate Essence. Started our Essence weekend bad. You gonna be checking all kind of niggas off, huh? This weekend, partner. You get, cause you get, bitch.
Fascinated with it.
I ain't fascinated. You stay saying something about it.
How many times I said something about it today?
I don't know. It don't matter.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League.
You must got people in town. Your people must be in town, huh? Come on, man. I'm about to break my fucking black. Look at this. My shit gonna be smoking stupid. You a punk. You the only punk I like. You the only punk I like. You a punk. You ain't saying my punk shit. You the punk. You not listening. You bisexual then.
Keep on talking about it. Answer that. Tell me why you keep talking. Explain how that makes sense.
You need to come out the closet. You need to be yourself.
I'm out the closet. You gonna stop talking about it?
Nah.
I know you can't give it up, dog. It's just like a crack addict with you with folks. You can't give it up, no matter what nobody tell you or do for you. You can't give it up. It's all right, bro. You too, yeah, I'm not. One or two people that listen. Send them a message and let them know.
It's your month, dog. Celebrate yourself, partner. If you say so. If you say so, dog.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the New Orleans Saints and the Green Bay Packers.
I gotta claim shit. I know what I am. I gotta claim nothing.
We go from Lambeau.
I think I know.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone.
Right.
And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble and bringing it out.
You wouldn't know. That was your boy, did you? That was your boy, did you? Hall of Fame. Hall of Famer, did you in the gym? He showed you his actions. Oh, you know, you know what I'm talking about. I don't want to put that man out there like that. From your school, you know what I'm talking about. Corner boy.
I have no idea what you talking about.
Man, you know what I'm talking about. Ain't too many Hall of Famers from your school, dog. How many Hall of Famers you know from your school? I don't need now one of them, bitch.
Down at the 27. Throwing right away is Winston. They'll get this out to Kamara. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. That's a pickup of 11 and a first down on their first offensive play.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
Sliding out of the pocket. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a third down situation.
I certainly like what he did right there because he smartly wanted to avoid forcing anything downfield because nothing appeared to be open. Nice harmless slide there to avoid the big hit, and he gets a small gain on it.
You gotta catch that, Olave.
Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
And that's exactly what defenses talk about. You've got to find ways to get off the field when you can, especially on third down. And third down defense going to be vital in this game. Able to knock that one away and force a fourth down.
Now Winston on fourth down.
I got rid of that.
Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on down.
I got rid of that, dog.
Move here on the opening drive of the game, and this defense holds on the Knights' opening drive. So from the 36 now, first and 10. Rodgers now to throw. Escaping the pressure right. It's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And the Saints are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive. I know it appeared he was saying, hey, give me the football, I'm open, but I don't know if that's a pass that he should have thrown there.
Well, I don't think we've ever met a wide receiver that doesn't think he is open or is about to be open. True. So when you throw your hand up in the air and tell your quarterback, hey, I'm available, he's trusting that you are. In this case, he was not, and it turned into disaster for them.
Kamara with a carry there on first down as he works his way forward for a pickup of 4.
4 to 6.
The defense thought they had that play covered, but it still got driven backward by those blockers. Those types of plays are a key part of any team's offensive game plan. It all starts up front in the trenches.
Following the pickup of 4, here's second and 6. Hill. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
That's an early scramble that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish it as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play in one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. Room here to run. That good for 22 and a first down. What makes a draw play like that successful?
Well, we did see where he made the first wave miss, and that was a big part of it. But a lot of it is just being actors back there, making the defense think it's going to be a pass.
I catch the ball out of bounds, and you say good defense.
Not you, bro. We different.
This is
Because it ain't funny.
And he maneuvers up the middle for 3.
Bitch.
Second down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play.
Can't go when I beat your sad ass.
But for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Nah, it ain't been that long.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. From the shotgun, it's Winston. Flushed out right.
About time, Juice.
Touchdown,
Fuck.
Saints. Jarvis Landry, a 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Saints have taken the early lead on the road here at Lambeau. Lutz good on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Keyshawn Nixon now from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep
Gotta
building
watch
any
it,
more
boy. He
momentum.
wide open
They're
out there.
awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
He's got room past the 30, and he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch,
That
but
must
after
take
that
for a couple
play, he
plays.
joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test them early, but they proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Now it's Rodgers. Steps away to his left. And that is incomplete.
Good throw.
As quarterbacks like to do, he pushed it
Good throw.
downfield
Yeah,
on
good
that
throw.
throw. I think that since he was outside for his first carry of the
Going
game.
to a rookie,
Now
dog.
they face a 3rd and
It's
10
different.
after back-to-back incompletions. And again, it's Rodgers. And he'll have it past midfield.
Boy, get the fuck.
Being taken down. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down, and I love the confidence.
Over
they
fucking
have.
tyrant,
Let
bro.
their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Back for the second quarter in Green Bay. It's
all
the
I can hear
Packers
is
in
that's
possession of the
what
football, as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
I didn't say that, dog. Man, right there to make the play.
Here's Rodgers. one. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, you just need the tip of the ball across the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with 1st and goal.
Jones is in. Touchdown, Packers. Well, they move the ball down the field through the air, Charles, and then finally they get the running game involved, and it works to perfection. Touchdown.
And, partner, I kept waiting for that running game to come into play and actually saved it until the very end. Touchdown goes on the stat sheet, but you and I both know, and he knows as well, his teammates airing it out made this a successful drive.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
Idiot old tight end, dog. That's some bullshit.
And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25.
Man, 80 years old out here.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. The offense coming back out here, plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feel to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. They'll fake the handoff. Now Hill steps away. Crossing route catch made by Johnson. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive alive.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? They looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they... Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Throwing back across his body. Devondre Campbell, the linebacker, picks up. Well, Charles, you got a quarterback out of the pocket trying to make a play, and you get it, but instead he ends up throwing it to the other team.
And partners, we know to be successful in this league, number 1, you're going to have to be able to make plays on the perimeter or when the pocket breaks down. But number 2, you've got to make smart decisions with the football. And that time, that simply was not a smart decision.
Throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And they move this all the way down to the 9. That's good for 28 yards. Now Jones. He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line.
That's good power football on 1st and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there, but that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
On 2nd and goal, Rodgers, and it's a Packers touchdown. Aaron Rodgers finding Christian Watson, and the Packers have taken the lead. Now Crosby for the point after. Missed the PAT. No good on the extra point, so a letdown there. And this will stay a 6-point ball game. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. The
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive, in particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes and get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
Sometimes those cliches really come true, don't they, when they talk about it takes all 11 to play good defense. We've seen that in this ball game. I think the secondary has to be singled out, though. They are in the presence of every receiver whenever the ball's thrown, and this one, they help force another incompletion.
Play action. It's Hill. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
Here's Kamara out of the pistol. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. Off the play fake, Winston. On the move to his left. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. And the Packers are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They're starting to pull away with this one. Early on that first quarter, they didn't look so great offensively. What has changed?
You sad bitch. Come on, man.
Sometimes you just put that all together and you execute. Other times, it's just a simple adjustment in your game plan, finding a spot that maybe was a little weaker than maybe you thought, and going to that. So many different things, so many different ways, but right now, you got to like what they're doing. They have put distance between themselves and their opponent.
Looking to add on here in the second quarter. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. To throw, it's Rodgers. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down. So on 4th down, on is the punter, Pat O'Donnell, to kick it away. This will be taken at the 10. A big boot that time, 57 yards the official distance. And the Saints will take over with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will take.
And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, New Orleans. Chris Olave. Fine work there on the touchdown run. And the Saints strike quickly here.
It's still open all day. All day. Easy mark. Let's go.
Lutz with the extra point. And that will give them the lead here as we get on towards halftime. After the touchdown,
I might,
bitch. Fields it right around the goal line. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this out to the 29.
Trying to get extra 2 yards. I'm winning.
Offense ready to get their next drive underway. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes, back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. Throwing again on second down. Rodgers is thrown incomplete.
Debo.
So it looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say it was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Now Rodgers. Flush to his right.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
Gonna go on 4th down. That'll be complete to Alan Lazard. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. Now on 1st down. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far. But on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10. Throwing is Rodgers. And that would be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Rodgers to throw for it on 4th. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
And not all spectacular catches are the result of a pass that maybe was not thrown quite right. Sometimes it's thrown in the perfect spot, and you have to just go get it. And he did that right there.
No fear there in the middle of the field. The kick by Crosby is good. And now we'll get a late timeout. As it comes
I called my timeout before that, bitch.
So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. good gain of 9 here up to the 34. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. So it's the pack as we are underway in the 3rd quarter. He was solid on the field goal, but not as solid on the kickoff there, and that'll put him at the 40-yard line to start this drive.
Stop, bro.
Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. And he'll begin the drive with a give to Jones. And he's going to take this across the 50 and into Saints territory. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. They'll go again to Jones. And he is going to lose yardage here. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the 2nd half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustment, what they talked about, maybe it was just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But looks like they're ready to go.
And for the Saints here on 3rd down, an extra defensive back on the field. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he will have the 1st down as he gets this to the 47. Now a 1st down carry by Jones. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the 2nd half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. 4 yards on the pickup there, and now they're left with a 3rd and 8. In the 1st half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Play action. Now it's Rodgers. He finds Watson complete. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 27-yard line. Give them 18 on that play, and Green Bay has the 1st as well. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And just good downhill running there as he'll take this to the 15-yard line. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at him and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense, and on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. Demario Davis there on the stop.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. From the gun, it's Rodgers. Over the middle, complete. That's Lewis. And the Packers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
And I'll tell you what, this offense is playing a little bit of keep away right now. They've come out here in the 3rd quarter, possessed the ball for quite a while, and they keep on converting. Nice pitch and catch there to set up the 1st and goal.
And this one will wind up with him losing yardage. Back to the 4-yard line. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. They'll try again with Jones. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Calling a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is a time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run.
And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Josiah DeGuara from 3 yards out. And the Packers take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. And oh, it's wide right. No good. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. On play action, Winston. Rolling to his left. Now he's going to let it go deep left side. And they're going to move it down to inside the 25.
In our pregame meeting, all they talked about was keeping him hemmed in and wanting him to make his throws from the pocket because they knew he was pretty dangerous if he got outside, and he just showed it right there. Pretty good arm, too.
Winston to give, it's Kamara. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. What a difference a play makes. A huge step forward and now a small step back as he loses a yard or two.
On running plays, linemen, of course, have their assignments. That's expected. But it's not often you're expecting to see a cornerback blitzing in run support and tackling the runner for a loss.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Behind the chain, 2nd and 12. They go play fake, and it's Hill. He'll buy some time right. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Aaron Stokes. And the Packers are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line. He got outside the pocket there trying to improvise, and he was calling for the ball downfield, but still the interception.
I think what happened, he did call for the ball thinking that he was open, but I think the quarterback spotted him too late, and that margin that he had on the defenders, that got eaten up, and they came up with the interception.
On the stop there defensively, Marcus May with a tackle. Line of scrimmage is the 8 on 2nd and 8. Again, it's Jones. And he'll find some room to get this up to about the 14. 41 yards on the ground for him so far. A tight game like this, such a tough spot for the offense to be in. Even though they have the lead, Charles, back up so close to their goal line, they got to protect the football.
And that's when you have to take care of your team with play calling as well. Not a lot of misdirection, not a lot of counters, not a lot of plays where you have extra ball handling. Get it right to the hands of your running back. Tell him to take care of the ball and try to move forward.
Up the middle, Jones. And he'll be tackled at about the 35. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2. And inside give to Jones. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bringing up a key 3rd down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means it might not be sound defensively. There could be some
good shit, Marcus, man.
You said key 3rd down. Highlight that word. Put it in bold. Here we go. Critical play in this football game is if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a first down.
It's getting cold in here, partner, because it looks like he's trying to ice this one away. Yeah, I know, bad dad joke, but what the heck, right? Scrambling for that first after the deep blanket his receivers, that's a backbreaker for the defense. They finish this drive off with 6, and this one could be over.
A gain of 3, 2nd down. The objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
And he'll get about 3 here up to the 44-yard line. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. The offense on third down tonight, 5 out of 9 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. To throw is Rodgers. And he's taken down here by the Saints. That's the former Buckeye Pete Werner getting the sack. And his defense here going to burn their second timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. O'Donnell, he's on to punt as he gets this one away. And this will get inside the 20 and be touchdown just outside of the 15-yard line. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. Well, the defense got its job done, forcing the punt. Now the formula pretty simple. They need a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Now Hill looking to throw on first. A diving effort, but only right at the line of scrimmage. The Saints passing game in sync and moving the football. It's a 1st down. Winston to throw. And the throw left sideline here is caught. Fuck! Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
Whew, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
They'll roll him out right.
Oh, you bitch! Throw it out there!
Outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and the receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot.
Put out there, James. 2 turns, dog. Saving this dude.
Otherwise, just don't do it.
They'll try and run some clock now with Jones, and he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7. Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Now a handoff, running left is Jones. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he's going to take this all the way down to the Saints 7-yard line. 116 yards on the ground for him now as he's gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. It's 1st and goal and a late touchdown at this stage. Could officially salt this one away. Again, this to Jones. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play.
All of a sudden, those lanes that were there earlier in the drive dry up near the goal line. That's a good job defensively to diagnose the run and stop it for a very short pickup.
Here's a give to Jones running left. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. So it's all over. A Green Bay victory. That was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched
finish the second half
Stop
shutout.
turning the ball over,
The team
dog.
that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
3 for 3 on 4th down, dog. Gotta stop that shit. Fuck. I got me another viewer, dog. What up, Shell Boy? Got me another fucking part of the family, dog. Hating ass bitch. Bro, no turnovers, dog. Let's get this. We sleep good. Get this win. No turns, bro. Throw the bitch away. You see the nigga lurking, throw that bitch away.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to First Energy Stadium here in Cleveland, Ohio. Tonight we've got a good AFC matchup on 10.
Get up and get some eggs. What I need. Smoke out. Get your head right. You gotta stop turning the ball over. Stop kicking the ball out of bounds. Dumb shit. You beating yourself with dumb shit. You not beating me, I'm beating myself, bitch.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to First Energy Stadium here in Cleveland, Ohio. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Cleveland Browns. Set down to kick this one away, and off it goes. Taking it about the 1.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
Oh, y'all ain't been up in like 2 months. Give me a good showing.
They'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. That's to about the 28. Second down coming up.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Faking the give. Now Watson. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. That one good for 26 and a first down.
That was good protection there.
Give me my pick, dog.
Because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver. Although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
An opening there on that first down run as he gets this forward for about 8 or 9. That looks to be 8 officially, so 2nd and 2. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. They run it again with Chubb. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line.
Not too many more ideal situations at 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a first down. They ran it and picked it up.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Watson. Being chased out left. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a first.
Can't happen, dog.
Give him a little extra credit there. His head was cool as the play broke down. Didn't force a throw, and in the end, got to show off his athleticism with a nice gain to bring up a new set of downs.
Red zone now. Watson. He's got his receiver, Cooper. And the Browns are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical, they've been crisp, and as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
Chubb is into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. And that caps off what was really a balanced opening drive for them, Charles. They work in the rushing game and the aerial attack, and they ended with a touchdown.
Strong in so many ways, wasn't it, partner? Their ability to throw it and run it and accomplish their goal, they've got to like the way that they started this ball game.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Herbert and the Chargers now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They started on the ground with Eckler. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
A good run got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. Here's Herbert. Finds the open man. It's Mike Williams. And they're going to get this down inside the 15.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Eckler going to get it again on 2nd down. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Still about 3 yards shy of the 1st as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the 1st. They'll try to pick up the 1st with Eckler.
Get the fuck out of here.
The line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down. They snap it to Herbert, rolling to his right. And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line. The 4th down play doesn't work for the Chargers. And this Browns defense stands tall. So their first drive of the game already trailing, having given up points. A little surprised that they went for it, right?
Maybe the big guy, the head coach, senses this is going to be a shootout type of a game. That they've got to match them point for point, as opposed to, hey, we'll get them later. Maybe he just has that sense, and that's why he decided to go for it there.
Second down, here's Chubb again. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Watson on 3rd down. And he'll be taken down.
Come on.
First down yardage. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd down. Gotta say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the 1st down.
And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. A good gain on 1st has him set up with 2nd and just a couple of inches now from the 29. And again, it's Chubb. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the 1st down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the 1st down. That's exactly what they did.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Kyle Van Noy. So this defense coming up with a takeaway, and maybe that's something that can bring a little life to that sideline.
Well, I don't want to say that they've been sleepwalking through this first half because that's simply not true, but you're right. We haven't seen a lot of fire from these guys, really, on either side of the ball. So maybe that's the catalyst that they needed to get them back into this game.
After the turnover, here's Herbert, escaping the pressure right. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. Eckler now between the tackles.
And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. That play gets them 6 yards and sets them up with a 1st and goal.
That solid gainer will put them on the doorstep of the end zone. More importantly, it gives them a fresh set of downs. Nice work right there.
1st down, and they stick with Eckler. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
That run didn't get very far, and I think when you're looking at his dimensions, he's a little bit on the smaller side. He's counting on the big guys up front to escort him in, and they couldn't create any kind of space for him, could they?
Yeah, didn't get the push they needed. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll look to run with Spiller. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Isaiah Spiller, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the
He's something new to look at,
extra point away from drawing level. Extra point good by Hopkins. And we are tied at 7.
You about to run, you change it. Fuck, we do that all the time. Talking about something new. My man ain't get in there.
So I'll leave it at 7 now.
New
as they
play.
kick it away.
That's a new play. Fuck what you talking about.
Here's Jakeem Grant from his end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Cleveland offense ready to go. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown, so 7-7 the score as they begin 1st and 10.
Let's go, Khalil. Turn up.
Here as he'll get a yard, just a yard to the 22.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Forced out to his left. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Charger TD.
Let's go. Turn up.
They were all over that. As soon as that ball was in the air, it was dangerous. Not only was it intercepted, CD, but they return it for the touchdown.
Turn up. That's what we need. We got too many playmakers on this spot. Let's go.
Had a chance to react themselves. Had the determination to say this just won't be a pick. It's going to be 6 points as he takes it the other way to the end zone.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
How many more you got? I can't vote. Four more.
The Browns drive about to get started. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass, and if finally we kept having a rough patch, he said, but you got to do something to make it pass, and that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. A bit of an opening there on the first down run as they get this forward for about 6 yards.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Now it's Watson. Bryant with a catch right side. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line.
That was a route run, not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
On first down, it's Watson. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in position to dictate to the offense.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Watson, he's going to let this go. Back in the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Good effort.
To this point,
Hell
I've
of
been
an
impressed
effort.
with the work defensively. They have now allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. A shotgun snap for Watson. Buying time to his left. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket, only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. That was perfect. From distance, he steps up, knocks it right down Main Street.
And Main Street's celebrating right now with him, aren't they? I love the mechanics of the whole thing. Snap, hold, everything was right on target, and the blocking was perfect, and he executed so well.
The Charger drive about to get going. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead.
He's got a man complete. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
Now that certainly solidifies how to attack this 2-minute drill right before the half. I don't think they were going to try and run out the clock, but now after that big play, their thoughts are certainly of trying to score and get some points before the half.
Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. Nothing at all on that one. It'll be 2nd down.
That's a nice job defensively to make sure everyone was accounted for, because ordinarily you pick up the guys downfield and sometimes you forget about the running back. In this case, they did not and dropped him for no gain.
Eluding the pressure right. He's airing it out for Williams. Now a diving effort right sideline. He's got it. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. Something at halftime because he is absolutely roasting them right now.
They're going to go through the whole litany of things, changing coverages, what are we going to do to put a man on him? The big thing to me is treat it like...
And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. Sione Takitaki from that outside linebacker spot gets in there. It's a loss of 9. Forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. He's got a man. It's his fullback. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. This will be just a 21-yard attempt. Hopkins' kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaughan. So the Chargers will start the second half with the lead and the football as we're underway in the third quarter. The Charger drive about to get going. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep the tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation and pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
Play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Herbert. Flushed out right. Herbert has it knocked free. There, this is picked up by the Browns. And some room to work. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return for the Browns TD. So they were down by a touchdown, probably just hoping the defense could hold them, maybe force the punt. Instead, they forced the turnover and take it into the house.
Well, the plan was perfect. That's exactly what they wanted. Instead, they got a lot more than that. Big-time capitalization by taking the ball away and putting it in the end zone.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. The Charger drive about to get going. Herbert setting up to throw on first down. Flush to his right. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain. Up the middle with Eckler. And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46. It's a gain of 11 and a first down L.A.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 46. It's Eckler again. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards, and that'll bring up 2nd down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now it's Herbert. Escaping the pressure right. And that one complete downfield to Allen. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there. Play action this time for Justin Herbert. Sliding out of the pocket. Give him another one right back to Allen. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
And that's a nice job of working his way open down in the red zone. Looked that one in and then made a beeline for the pylon. He didn't quite get there, and you want to give him a little extra for the effort, but instead he said,
and he's in for a Charger touchdown. A 1-yard touchdown run from Austin Eckler as they have taken the lead. Here's Hopkins now for the extra point.
Let's go, D. Let's get one back.
And they will take a 7-point lead now. The kick unit on here for
American Creed. That's the world built on. Stupid.
This taken in at the goal line. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
I feel God. I ain't trying to go to jail though. Stupid. That's how I was scared of jail. I don't want to go to jail.
Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least. Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it and picked up by the Chargers.
There we go.
Take this down to the 10-yard
There we go.
Go partner, they went empty set there. No backs in the backfield. All receivers out in the pattern. And in this situation, what the quarterback has to do? Act as his own blitz control.
Yeah, he's got nobody else there to protect him.
No one else there to protect, which means he's got to get rid of the football and absorb the hit, but not go down and fumble the ball.
And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Austin Eckler, his second touchdown of the night. And the Chargers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Hopkins with the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Taken at the goal line. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Drive about to get started. Right now, they're in a bit of a tough spot here, CD. You're trailing by double digits. Remember the last time out, they fumbled. He's got a man complete. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
And this offense needed something to try and seize the momentum a little bit. That might have been exactly what they needed. Now they have a chance to go downfield and score and cut into the lead.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Watson's throw taken in by Graham. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. A very solid gain of 27.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago. Followed it up with another nice one here, and before you know it, they're already looking at 1st and goal.
They'll run with Chubb, and he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal.
This is a critical sequence here for this offense. Things really haven't gone their way so far. This could be their chance to get back into it, but they've got to find a way to punch this ball in.
2nd down and goal. Watson. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked up by J.C. Jackson. And the Chargers are going to take possession of the football. When I saw the pressure coming at him, that just looked problematic. Hit him as
heat pepper. Put that heat pepper on his bitch ass.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw? And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
And not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Herbert now. On the screen, this is Eckler. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. It'll be a loss of 2, maybe 3 on the play. And they'll be facing a 3rd and 12. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a 1st down. Herbert off of play action. That's going to be complete to his tight end, Everett. And he is going to have the Chargers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And we're back now here in Cleveland. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. It's Charger football, and they've got the lead as well as we begin the 4th quarter. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
He finds his receiver, Williams, for a Charger touchdown. Mike Williams from 13 yards out. And the Chargers
But now your turn come around sooner. Let's go.
extra point good by Hopkins. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Mm-hmm.
The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. This fielded right at the goal line. And he's up across the 25. And
that's what I see. I won last. Right. Facts.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things for this ball game.
Get that rock.
Wounds. They've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that
how? Three. What you doing?
In the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Desperation time. Watson on 4th down. Dancing to his left.
You sad bitch. You said, come on, 3.